All right, well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming out here today. The 7 days between the champ's passing on June the 3rd and his funeral on June the 10th were unlike anything any of us in Louisville, really, or anybody anywhere in the world, for that matter, has ever seen, and I think probably ever will see as well. That's because there was only one Muhammad Ali, and he belonged to the world, but he only had one hometown. And that, of course, is our great hometown of Louisville. And in those 7 days from when he was passed until he was buried, Louisville showed the world how much he meant to us, and we welcome the world to come here and share in the celebration of the incredible life of the champ, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. From the touching handmade memorials that happened out on the plaza here, to celebrities and heads of state flying into our city to see the incredible outpouring of love that we had throughout Louisville, especially in West Louisville, where the funeral procession passed the champ's boyhood home at 3302 Grand Avenue. It was an electric week for our city. And the best of our city was certainly on full display. There was a total feeling of peace, connection, compassion, unity, conviction, spirituality, giving, confidence, everything that we had going for us. And that feeling, it's something special, I'd say something precious, even as we as human beings should strive to create every day, both here in Louisville, but also communities all around the world. And that's essentially the mission of the Ali Center. And celebrating and recreating that feeling of unity and connection is what we want to do in the special memorial service we're planning for Saturday, June the 3rd. We'll be getting a few details on that here in a second. One of the things that we're going to be doing on June the 3rd, after the memorial service, and the time we'll be announcing here in the next day or two, is encourage folks to join us for a community bike ride. You remember the famous ESPN I Am Ali bike ride for the champ. Last year, the greatest ride was well received by the community in the days after Muhammad's passing. So this year, we will depart here from the Ali Center in the alley near the parking garage and take bicyclists to local Ali landmarks, including his childhood home in the Parkland neighborhood on Grand Avenue and the Columbia Gym. It's going to be a relatively flat course, so it's pretty easy. It's about 15 miles in length. All experience level riders are welcome, and the ride will take about 2 hours or so to complete at a relaxed riding pace. So check out LouisvilleKY.gov and the Louisville Bike Club's website for more details that will be released, as I said, in the next 24 hours or so. So that will be one of the events on June the 3rd. Now, as part of the overall big festival, the I Am Ali Festival, will celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the champ's passing with a day of reflection honoring Muhammad Ali. It will weave together music, reflection, and prayers of people of different faiths. We'll have music. Lincoln Bridge will be one of our performers as an example. Lonnie Ali will join us as well, and we'll conclude the service by inviting some children to join and help us release some butterflies in commemoration of Float Like a Butterfly, Sting Like a Bee. Donald Lassere has more details about the event, and the city is very excited to help kick off the I Am Ali Festival, celebrating Muhammad and his 6 core principles with this special memorial service this coming Saturday. By coming home last year and knowing that the world would follow, Muhammad gave our city an incredible gift. He knew we would be ready and that we would make the most of it. And while what we sometimes call Ali Week in our past, we continue to honor the greatest by doing all we can to help our young people find greatness in themselves and to help recreate that feeling of compassion, connection, and unity between all people in our city and beyond. The work of Muhammad Ali as a great humanitarian is more important than ever, and it's our responsibility and our honor here in our city to keep that good work going. Now, with more details on this coming Saturday, please welcome the Executive Director of the Muhammad Ali Center, Donald Lassere.
Thanks, Mayor Fisher. Thank you, Mayor Fisher. All right, so here are some of the details about Saturday. The event will start at 8 a.m. Saturday morning. It will be here on the plaza. And after the event, we will welcome everyone who comes to the event to go on the bike ride and also visit the Muhammad Ali Center. After the bike ride, what time does the Bats game start? 6:30? 6:35. The Bats will be having a Muhammad Ali Appreciation Day, and that'll be at Slugger Field starting at about 6 o'clock. We expect people to show up around then. Now, the important thing about June 3rd is it kicks off a 6-week festival honoring Muhammad Ali. And I'd like to thank the Louisville Visitors and Convention Bureau for helping us put this together. If you want more details about the festival, you can go to their site, the Louisville Convention Bureau site. Do you remember the exact URL? Okay, go to louisville.com/Ali, and that'll have all the details about the 6-week festival. With that, I'm going to open it up for questions because I'm sure you have quite a few. The one important thing that we want to get across with these events is what Muhammad wanted to get across with his memorial service, in that we respect all different religions, all different cultures, all different people. And so this event really will highlight two things: spirituality and respect. And that's important. One of the things that Muhammad represented to the world was the sense of oneness, the sense of unity, the fact that he was able to unite the world in a way in which no other has been able to do that. And we want to continue that legacy with this particular event on Saturday.